Testing 1 2. Go ahead.
Testing 1 2.
Yeah, you sound good. Make sure you're speaking to the mic.
Speaking to the mic.
Oh man, I almost messed up my hair. Speaking of which, new hair, new me. Oh my bad. Let us introduce ourselves. Who we got in the house?
Erica.
Okay.
Straight and to the point.
Erica. All right, straight. You got Erica on the mic, and you got yours truly, DeMarcus, aka Sean Breeze, aka Young Mac, aka
Really?
that dude that does it. Cause I do it.
Zaddy with the Z.
Oh well, that's kind of weird, bruh. Okay, anyway. So yeah, like I said, new hair, new me. I got some locks. I'm just going straight into it, and just keep in mind, like this is a late show,
Late night session, man.
If you hear long pauses, it's because I'm more than likely asleep.
Me too.
Or fell asleep. So hopefully we can try to make sure that the energy stays somewhat high and we don't have too many yawning.
I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding.
So we're going to try our best to do it, but we realized that we did not put out a show last week. Well, we didn't realize. We knew we didn't put out a show last week. So we're like, okay, we can't get back into the whole habit of not putting out work or not doing something each week, you know, no matter how busy our lives can get, because we've been busy doing a lot of things.
Slightly, but we're here.
Yeah, so we're here, full in effect. So
yeah, so how long has it been since you had a hair change?
What? Okay, all right, so yeah, it's been about 2 weeks ago. I went ahead and got my hair locked up or started the process. And so what they do, to those who don't know, you're supposed to go to a loctician. That's what they call them. And they basically twist up your hair to the point where, you know, it should be very twisted. And after a while, maybe a month or two, your hair should eventually lock up. So during this 2-month period, you're supposed to get retwist, so to make sure that the new grow and from the roots, basically that, so you can make sure that the new grow gets incorporated every 2 weeks or every month.
You already have new growth, which is crazy.
Yeah, my hair grows pretty fast.
Like 2 weeks.
Shout out to Jamaican castor oil. It really does help a lot.
Yeah. So that's pretty exciting because you've been thinking about doing this for a long time.
Yeah, and I've really been holding off on doing it because I just been really concerned with work and how, you know, in some places, in some workplaces, they don't see locks as something, a professional hairdo or a professional hairdo.
That's crazy.
And so they kind of almost look at you crazy. And I have already been getting crazy look, or I got crazy looks almost immediately. And I went to my team meeting with my hair, and a team member was like, "Oh, your hair!" I'm like, "Oh, really? You know, like really?"
Did she point?
Did she point? I don't know, but she did yell. She exclaimed,
"Wow!"
You know, "Oh, your hair!" I'm like, "Oh my god!" You know, like, and so I just kind of roll with the punches, like, "Yeah, I got some locks done," and all that X, Y, and Z. Knowing damn well they know nothing about the process.
Locks are.
Yeah, they don't really care about it, you know. And so, yeah, it's just a weirdness. And
yeah,
I remember, actually, I was working throughout the day, of course, but I was working and I stood up to kind of stretch, and I kind of just stood up for a little bit, maybe like a couple of minutes, a few minutes, and you know how you feel like somebody is staring at you?
Yeah.
Like there's somebody like it can be basically somebody behind you, and you just feel like this piercing feeling.
Ooh, that's awkward.
Like in the back of your head, like some motherfucker is staring at me. Somebody. Excuse my language. And sure enough, I just turned around because I felt that feeling, turned around, saw this bald-headed dude, like just staring at me, staring in the back of my head, like, that's, bro, you weird, bruh. You're weird, bruh. But
he's jealous. He doesn't have any hair.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Yeah, and then I got this, coworker who will come over and basically made like maybe 3 comments so far, 2 or 3 comments so far. He made one comment because he know that we have a radio show. Oh, make sure everything's all good. Yeah. He knows that we have a radio show, and so he have seen our podcast or our logo where it features a cartoon version of us, and you should see it because that's our logo. And He's like, oh, well, you have to get a new logo now because of your hair. Like, okay. You know, this is type of stuff that black people deal with, or just people. I don't fuck it. I say this is the type of stuff that we kind of just deal with, where it's like awkward and just kind of like look at people crazy. Like, what do you want? Like, why, you know, why are you even commenting on my hair? You know, what's your? It's just weird. It's just so weird to me, and I don't understand it. But you know, it is what it is.
We don't have to belabor the point. Yeah. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But I do think it is kind of like a strange fascination.
Yeah, it is.
Of the other.
Yes.
Right? It's like whenever you're so unfamiliar with a person that it's just like a fascination of the other.
Yeah, yeah.
Isn't it?
I'm not sure it's fascinating, but to me, it's just straight weird because it's not the first time this person has actually commented on my hair.
Yeah.
He was like, at one time, well, of course, when I initially got hired onto the job, and I had short hair, or for the longest, I had short hair for the longest.
Yeah, when I met you.
Majority of my life, I had short hair. And then basically when I came back to the team, I had short hair. The heck?
That was Alexa.
Oh, so I had to edit that shit out. Okay. So actually, when I came back to the team, because I left the team before I came back to the team, I had short hair, and then I actually let my hair grow out. And he kept making comments saying, "Oh, when you were first here, you had your hair like the other guy short, but your hair is big now." Like, he made the comment like multiple times.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awkward.
I know, that's, you know, yeah. That's weird stuff,
like,
but
okay.
But anyway, the point of me even saying this is the fact that I held off on getting lost because I was kind of somewhat concerned about the reaction I would get at work. But all in all, the reaction wasn't really that bad, or it wasn't really bad, and it's all good now. So
I'm happy for you.
Appreciate it. I don't think people kind of look at it, but they don't really trip. But still, like, I think it's public. I'm gonna say public announcement. It's weird as hell to comment on other people's hair, like. That's just weird shit, and you're a weirdo if you do. I don't know. That's just how I feel about it at this moment. But at least with me, like, bro, you don't have to talk about. I don't go around like, oh, like I know it's like if a person get if a girl get a haircut or somebody get a haircut, like, okay, you got a haircut, that's cool, whatever. But I don't go and I guess it may be the same thing, huh?
See, I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to make the correlation because I was thinking about hair color. Mm-hmm. You know, girls change their hair color often.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I'm probably
can. You know, so I'm kind of wondering. Well, I would comment on that.
Yeah,
but like girl to girl, you know, like that's very common.
Yeah, I think I'll acknowledge a female getting a hair change or a haircut, but dudes, I really don't. I really don't just. Oh, you got a haircut, or if it's like a homie, I say, oh, that's a fresh cut. I say something like that. I don't be like ask questions about people's hair.
Analyze the timeline of their hair. Like
exactly.
When I first met you, your hair was, you were cutting it like at a 4.
Yeah.
I see now you're down to a 2, huh?
I'm not sure which one is that the right deal. Great.
I don't know.
But anyway, good try, baby. But yeah, exactly.
The timeline of it is like first it was this, then it was this, now it's this, huh?
Yeah, exactly. It's like the whole that's deeper. Yeah, I think
because it has to do with transitioning your hair.
Yeah,
basically, and obviously you're noticing, and obviously you're keeping a timeline, and now you're talking to me about the timeline, and that's weird.
Yeah, and I think the thing is the fact that. I know man to man, I don't come in on men's hair like that.
Man to man.
I'm like, hey man, your hair looking. Oh man, when I first saw you, your hair was like that. No, I like how your hair is now. Like how weird does that sound?
Okay, or
I like how your hair is now. Your hair before, I love your hair.
Imagine if it was a guy in the workplace saying that to a woman. When you first started working here, your hair was about this long. Oh, now I see it's about this long.
That's kind of creepy. It's like
right?
I've been
watching you.
I mean, so does that really change anything? Because dude who actually did that to me.
I mean, I think it still keeps it in the category of creepy.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want a guy doing that to me. You know.
Okay. Yeah.
Like you're noticing all of my hair changes, dude. Like what's up with that?
Okay, great. Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you for saying that because Now I don't feel like a freaking weirdo.
I say between friends, it's a different story, but
Yeah.
coworkers,
My homie,
that's a different
that's
category
true.
of
That's true. My homie Vince,
people.
he'll be like, your hair long or whatever, or he'll, that's a friend. I like how you got your hair like like that, but it's not like
Friends, a different category.
yeah, true. So anyway, I think I killed that point, but to the point that just baseline, wrap everything up, got my locks, very happy about them. Dope loctician, so I had to get some retwist done, of course, within these next 2 months. I'm guessing about maybe
in a couple weeks.
Yeah, I want to do a couple weeks. I don't want to do like 4 weeks because I think 4 weeks may be pushing it. So I'm gonna try to do 3 weeks, and so I can get it retwisted.
Cool.
I'm gonna get it faded this upcoming week.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna fade the sides and fade the back, and yeah, man, I like it, and I can't wait for it to grow. It's a process. It's a journey. Many people call it a journey. So it's gonna be just crazy to me because to me it's gonna be like a real mark as to like, all right, at this point in my life I was at this stage and I was doing X, Y, and Z and my hair was this, and then by the time my hair gets long, I should be at some other different stage and other different, like, to me, more successful to my definition, of course. It's like my mom would say something like that.
Yeah. For me,
I'll be more successful for me in my way, and my hair will be longer, and I will just reflect like, oh, and then the more successful, it's just gonna be crazy.
That is kind of crazy that like your hair is kind of taking on a metaphor.
Yeah.
For your growth.
Yeah, exactly. So like, all right, yeah. So
your personal growth. I mean, I think you have grown, personally in many different ways.
That's a good point because thank you, appreciate it. Oh, okay, baby, you're so beautiful. Mm-hmm. You're the best ever.
Mm-hmm. I think I've already thrown 2 compliments your way. They were genuine, but I'm just saying.
Thank you. Yeah, that's true because I've been growing my hair now for almost a year.
Yeah,
almost a year, and within this year, it's been a great year, photography wise, creative wise. I've actually been doing things with my creative spirit and creating work that people enjoy, and that's been fun. And of course, what we've not been through, because it's not like we've been through war or something like that, but our relationship, our growth.
We've been through things.
Yeah, our relationship, our growth. Yeah, sometimes we fight over who gets the last. What do we fight over?
I don't know. We don't fight over food because the boundaries are very clear with food.
Yeah, we kind of usually give. Anyway, to the point. So yeah, just growth and just journey. Yes, I love the hair. I love my hair. I love the fact that it's getting longer and longer and longer.
And longer.
And longer and stronger. And so
that's funny.
But if you don't know people, don't really comment on their hair. You're a weirdo.
Point.
Yeah.
Taken.
There you go.
All right.
Good. Okay. All right. What about you? That's.
I mean, actually, I did have a hair change too.
That's true.
Went back to closer to my natural color.
Yeah.
A few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I feel really great about it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Like, oh, look at Latina.
That's what Carla told me.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, my friend Carla. No. Yes, it was Carla.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was like, "You look more Hispanic now."
Yeah. They're like, okay. Oh, yeah. There you go. not there you go, but like, oh yeah.
What?
I'm just saying, like, we had darker hair, or now that you have darker hair, like, okay, naughty, that type of thing. So.
Yeah. So, I don't know. It was cool. Like, I had my hair a little bit lighter for about a year. It was cool for a change, but then I'm like, I don't know. I just had something that I'm like, yeah, I need to go back. I need to go back to my darker hair.
Yeah, it's like it's more edgy, if that makes sense.
My dark hair?
Darker hair, I guess, is more of a, I don't know, it's like a different energy to it. Well, lighter hair is like more kind of, maybe I'm just thinking
maybe
about
you just see me totally different.
Yeah, I guess
I don't know.
So.
So anyways, that was just
Sidebar.
Not that significant.
Right.
What else is going on?
This is the Rambo show. All right. Your social media detox.
Oh, yes. I am so zen right now, guys.
Yeah.
I'm so zen.
Zen or sleepy?
Zen.
Los dos.
I am so zen because I decided to do a social media detox.
Clap it up.
Thanks for that. Thank you.
No, it's beautiful, man. Because I mean, how do you feel mentally? I'll ask you that.
Mentally,
I'll let you say it.
Mentally, I feel more. I just have more mental clarity.
Mm-hmm. Actually, let me go back. I'm sorry. Let me go back. What made you want to do a social media detox? That's tell that story.
So I don't know. I've just been in a very weird place, like mentally. I guess I recognized that I was using social media as a distraction. And I was just always looking at social media. I wasn't always contributing or like interacting, you know. I was just lurking, just mindlessly. I think that's the key. Mindlessly.
Ooh.
Just scrolling.
Okay, not pause, but yeah, and it was to the point where I even noticed it. Like we will watch TV, but even when we watch TV, you'll be on your phone just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling.
Yes, and like I was having actually a really hard time focusing because it almost became kind of like just something to do while you're doing everything else, which is really weird.
That's crazy.
You know, because like
crazy.
Sometimes you just need to focus.
Yes.
So it was actually getting really hard for me to focus. Like I even tried to read a few times. And like I found it very difficult to read for a significant amount of time. Yes.
Really?
Because I just like couldn't focus like on one thing. I felt like I had to be doing multiple things at once.
I think in a way, I guess social media sets or programs you to be that way because you're on Instagram for a little bit. Scrolling, going through rabbit holes. Then you hop off of Instagram once you're done. Then go on Facebook. Scroll. Then like, okay, nothing on Facebook. All right, what's some action? I want to see some action right now.
Yeah,
go on Snapchat.
Yeah.
Scroll. You know, basically you just you jump from thing to thing to thing to thing.
What's going on politically? Let me
Twitter.
check Facebook.
Or Twitter or message or forums start there. You kind of jump whatever. Yeah. You don't really focus on one thing, and that can just I can imagine that could negatively program your mind to act that way.
Yeah.
You can't just really focus
That's
on one
true.
thing.
Yeah, it changes the way that you do things. Yeah. It's weird.
Yeah.
So I was just really, not only, I think, like you said, not only was I starting to feel the effects of that, you were starting to feel the effects of that.
Yeah.
And I think that was probably like my big, like, you know, like, I do need to like do something and change my patterns.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I mean it's only been a few days.
Okay.
Maybe like 3 or 4 days?
So all right, so
4 days maybe?
Explain the process, like what did you do? Did you just went cold turkey?
Yeah. I just deleted the apps off of my phone.
Okay.
And then I didn't set a limit on myself. I didn't like to say I'm going to do this for 2 days or 3 days or 4 days because I didn't want to make it like, I know I get kind of not competitive, but like I get very like rules oriented.
But it's like you're also a rebel. I wonder if that plays into it too. Like, cause like I would say something. I'm like, all right, I won't do nothing for, or I try to say that I won't do something for a couple of days, but I don't know. Never mind. I make no sense. Go ahead.
Like if you set rules for yourself, like sometimes you'll
the flexibility, allowing yourself that flexibility, or just saying, all right, I'm not gonna set a date, but I'm just gonna do it, and that's really to me would just help you focus on doing it till you feel better.
Yes.
As opposed to some type of time limit.
Yes.
Like then like you'll determine like, all right, I think it's okay for it now.
Cause I didn't want to make it a checkbox of like, well, I did 3 days without social media, so I should be good now. Yeah. But yeah, I actually wanted to see how I like what the effects were. Mm-hmm. I wanted to see how I was feeling basically. And 4 days in, I feel very good.
Okay.
I feel like I have mental clarity. I feel like my days are longer. It's weird because I guess there's less of that mindless stuff going on. So yeah, literally I feel like the day is longer. Like more things are happening. I don't know. And I can remember everything that's happening.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. I also feel more grateful.
That's great.
More grateful, more connected to everything that's happening, like throughout the whole day. More present. I'm sure you can tell because I'm talking a lot and always wanting to interact.
Yeah. Like I guess like today it was kind of funny. We got home. We will talk about this later. From looking at different venues for weddings and stuff like that. And on our way home, we went to Lowe's to get some stuff so we can, like, I guess, do the
projects.
some projects for the kitchen and house and stuff like that. So anyway, you came home and immediately you wanted to do some more work. Well, I was like mentally checked out because for me, I'm like a functioning introvert.
Yeah.
Like, I do have to kind of fix my mind up to go out somewhere. Sometimes, like, there be times like I really don't want to go anywhere, but I still like, okay, I can put the game face on and stuff like that. Like, but sometimes I end up being totally awkward. Like when I went to this function last week, I was like totally awkward where I didn't really speak to anybody until at the end of it.
It happens.
Yeah. And so like my whole point of saying that was that I was just spent mentally. I just needed a nap.
Yeah.
But you still want to keep going and do stuff. And I heard your ass in the kitchen drilling and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, I guess you're doing some work.
Yeah. I just wanted to get some things done, like, around the house, I guess. But yeah, I guess that, I don't know, maybe I have more energy. Oh, but with the whole social media detox, I've also been doing kind of like a health detox, kind of like a cleanse type of thing where I've only been eating like fruits and vegetables, smoothies, like no dairy, no ice cream. Weakness is ice cream. So I've been doing that along the same time. So I know that it also has an effect on your mood and your mental clarity, which I think it really has helped as well. Because if I was doing social media detox and eating bad food, man, I think I wouldn't have made it.
Yeah.
I probably, because like negativity, like, I don't know, it just like feeds on it.
I mean, it's
self.
Absolutely true. Because like even this week I went on a, I guess, meal or eating cleanse where I just mainly ate vegetables and vegetarian meals throughout the week. And I could really tell by the end of the week that I was more mentally focused, more had more mental clarity. I didn't even have depressed or sad thoughts.
Yeah.
During the week because because I really didn't eat bad. Because traditionally, I said it. Usually, I'll like eat out, or I've been eating out a lot lately. Chipotle, the whole Chipotle.
Guac is extra.
Yeah.
Is
ridiculous.
that okay?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah. 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 Like, duh, I wouldn't ask for it, punk it. Give me the damn guac. I hate when they ask me. You like.
Yeah, I know. I always cut them off.
Yeah. God damn it.
Yes, that's fine.
They hate their jobs in their life. But like Chipotle, Raising Cane, just bad food, terrible food. Even the fast food salads, or even try to go to Panda Express where I would get like an orange chicken with some steamed vegetables, that still was horrible. Like,
that's not healthy.
It's not
a healthy option.
I was just lying to myself, like most people. But just eating terrible. But this week, actually created a meal plan for myself. Actually detailed out the groceries that I needed, and they made it throughout the week, which is pretty dope. And like, just ate good and had smoothies and fruit bowls in the morning instead of Dr. Pepper and Snicker.
Ooh.
And just sugar. So
breakfast of champions.
Yeah. And so none of that, and feeling good, feeling great, no negative thoughts, and just meditating every day. Right when I roll out of the bed, and right before I go to the bed. So
we're new people, basically.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, guys? Hey.
Hey, this is Erica.
Yeah. All right, so we're getting silly now.
Oh yeah. But I mean, all that to say, I feel really great about it.
Good.
I'm gonna continue it this week. I'm not gonna put the apps back on my phone because I don't think I'm ready.
Yeah.
I think I need to now. I've like taken away a bad habit. Now I need to replace it with good habits.
True.
Or else I'm gonna keep just defaulting.
Yeah.
Especially whenever I travel like for work during the week. Like I'm just alone in the airport and like in an Uber, and then I get to the hotel. Like I have a lot of alone time, and so I think that I also default to just like looking on social media. But I just need to find a different positive
That's true.
behavior.
That's true. And I think
Like talking to actual human beings.
yes, that's true. And also developing a routine, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure I can speak for myself that I'm trying to develop more of a routine, and I
Me
think
too.
I am. And where I actually get up at a certain time, I actually try to get ready by a certain time, and whenever I get done with work, I'll go exercise and then cook. I'm trying to really develop a routine, kind of, I guess, bring some normalcy, and just like some steadiness or consistency more so. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make sure that I have in my life, and like action wise, because I realize I'm pretty sporadic. Like since I'm just like an artist at heart, and I'm an artist who has multiple talents. I can do music. I can do photography. I can just do different things, and it's like a gift and a curse because okay, I got these different talents. I can do different things, but then I tend to jump from one thing to another and not really focusing on a particular craft that I need to work on or build up. And so it's like me trying to develop this consistency or consistent lifestyle should help me be able to like, all right, I come home, I exercise, cook dinner, eat dinner, work on photos for so long, work on music for so long, go to sleep. I'll be able to get my creativities out from all facets if I be more consistent and efficient with my time. So,
gosh, look at us taking responsibility for our lives.
well, it's like I think you get to. I know. I think you understand. Like you just get to a point where you have these dreams and aspirations, and you know you want to achieve them. Then you realize all these terrible habits are the reason why you're not achieving these your goals.
Yeah, all these little small habits like actually turn into like big things.
Yeah. Like for instance, like me just eating out all the time, I realized that I was spending so much money doing that. You spend money not only buying the food, you spend money on the gas, driving to it, and you don't really feel good afterwards. You feel like sluggish, and you're not really doing good work at your job because you feeling like sluggish and tired and stuff. So, like, there's a lot of basically negativity that's associated. All right, ramble.
So many aha moments this week.
Yeah. Anyway,
it's like Oprah was here with us. Aha moment
You
after aha moment.
You get a card. So.
Oh, I want to say something real quick.
Go ahead.
Okay. Speaking of Oprah, okay, this is a positive thing that you can do with your phone instead of social media. Oprah has a new podcast. Well, it's not that new now, but it's called the Oprah. Oh, sorry, hold on. Let me look it.
Okay, go ahead, look it up, and I'll just speak, and I'll just say random things.
No, wait, I'm going to finish my point. It's called the Oprah's SuperSoul Conversations.
Okay.
So it's a podcast. She interviews different people, and they somehow have a deep conversation for like 30 to 40 minutes. Mm-hmm. And I've listened to maybe 4 or 5 of them already. They're very good.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. I do recommend them to kind of get you thinking on a different, just a different level to kind of like push you into like a deep thought throughout the day. Mm-hmm. Like I said, so many times we're just like looking to do something mindless, but sometimes you just need to push into like a deep thought.
That's true. That is a good point, and I'm starting to do that more. Like that's why I'm starting to listen to Zoe Williams again to kind of, because I tend to listen to a lot of silly stuff.
Yeah,
comedians and stuff like that, and it's all good and funny, of course, but there needs to be some serious ideas to be thrown your way, or something that can challenge your belief system. Yeah, so it can help you grow, or you can just learn from something, so you can move different. So
yeah, exactly,
absolutely,
just different food. I guess feeding your mind and your soul something a little bit different throughout the day. Yeah. So I have been enjoying those. So actually, that's going to be one of my positive habits that I'm going to incorporate into my week. Okay. If I have spare time, I'm just going to listen to one of those episodes.
Okay. Look at you.
That's all I wanted to say about that.
That's good. All right. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and keep this show nice and short and sweet. Yeah. So, go ahead.
All right. Well,
give your social media.
That's what's happening with us.
My bad. I lied. I remember we did say that we were going to talk about the weddings and venues. And we can talk about that for a little bit.
Oh.
Want to do that?
Yeah. Sure.
All right. So, So today, Yep. Yeah. Today we went looking at venues. It's a random day that you don't know about. So
Yep.
it's a random day, and we went to go look at different wedding venues. We just looked at 2 of them, right?
Yep.
And it was like me, you, your sister came, your nephew came, and your mom, and your stepdad met us at the places.
Yeah.
And so
it was just a casual kind of, let's just go look around. This was our first time to actually like go see a place as opposed to like Googling everything. Like I've been Googling stuff, but it's like, okay, come on. We actually have to go see something and like start planning. It's just because we've been so slow with planning.
True.
Every time, literally, everyone's like, have you done this yet? No. Have you done this yet? No. How about this? No, we haven't done any of it. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're trying.
Let's talk about the first place.
How about you start with the first place?
Okay. All right. So this is the first place we went to. We went to the spot, and and both places are golf courses
because we love golf so much.
Okay. Yeah. And
not really.
That was supposed to be obvious. No, that's not true. So both places are golf courses. The first place is located in Wiley, Texas. Wiley, Texas, which is like to the east of Plano. It's a very suburb. I'm not sure what you can say about it. So we went to the golf course, and it was, I guess, to sum it up, the golf course. What was weird about it? All right, so they supposed to allow events or have events there, but it's obvious to me that they will allow the golfers to take precedence, or it's like golfers over everything.
Yes.
There, the area where you can, I guess the reception would be held at.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like a convention center, not convention center, a community center, a YMCA banquet hall.
Community center. Yes.
A YMCA banquet hall.
I've seen nicer YMCAs.
That shit ain't nice. That shit was not nice. That shit was trash.
My favorite comment about the location after we left.
It's a shithole.
No. No, you said, are they going to shampoo the carpet?
Yo, the carpet was...
Are they going to shampoo the carpet?
The carpet was... That was a serious question. I was serious as fuck. Because the carpet looked like it has pee stains on that shit. It has like shit stains. It has dog shit stains.
You can't shampoo that type of carpet.
It got McAllister mayonnaise stains. It got freaking Chick-fil-A sauce stains in that bitch. It got some goddamn orange chicken sauce stains. It had everything.
Ew. I didn't even notice. I don't know. I was looking up at like...
It had sperm too.
Okay. Anyways. I was looking up at this like random like arrangement of fake greenery. Yeah. I'm like, okay, there's no way to take that down, is there?
What fake greenery?
Exactly. That's why I wasn't looking down at the carpet. I was looking up. There was this corner up above like this little area, and there was some like empty space, and so they decided to put fake greenery there. But I hate that greenery because it collects dust.
I didn't even notice that.
And it just stays up there for 20 years, and it never gets cleaned.
Yeah.
And I can't stare at anything else besides it. But anyways.
All right. So let's bring this.
So
go ahead.
Well, I guess that place was a no. I mean, we are trying to do things on a budget, but not like that.
Yeah, it just look really low budget. And keep in mind, so earlier I told you about my new hair, and so I go in there. It's like me, of course. I'm like the only black guy, and it's like
my family's not black.
Yeah, of course, and a Latino family, Mexican family. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the PC is. That
we're Mexican, yeah.
Because, people you tell the truth about, like for instance, like Janelle Hill, you probably never heard, you don't know who.
I don't know who that is.
Like Janelle Hill, who is an ESPN analyst, she called Donald Trump a racist, a white supremacist, and she got in trouble for that. But it's like true.
Really?
Because, yeah. And
that's weird.
ESPN reprimanded her for doing that. But he's like, it's true because he actually has documented court cases. But yeah.
That's true. That I would say that is true.
But then you get in trouble for it. So like
that's weird.
I don't know. It's like
okay, but you can't compare that to calling someone Mexican if they are Mexican.
I mean, I don't know. This place is weird, man.
Okay.
I don't want to offend anybody. No.
Okay, but you know I don't.
I'm joking.
Okay.
All right. So I'm the only black guy there. To the point.
Yeah, back.
And I have my locks. So, but white people just see dreads or braids or whatever they think it is. So you get all these weird eyeballs and stuff like that. And I love it too because I just look them right back in their eyes and they just roll their eyes away. I'm like, yeah, shut up. What's wrong with you people? Anyway, so that place is no go.
So
They
yeah,
have PA systems. Okay, yeah, that place is trash. Moving on.
yeah, it was trash.
The next place was better, a lot better.
Another golf course. Actually,
golf course.
it's the same place that my mom and my stepdad got married.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of be like a little like deja vu wedding.
Yeah.
But yeah, we decided to go check it out because it wasn't too far away, and they actually had a whole setup from last night.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to see the room all set up, but I mean, kind of trashed.
Yeah, it's trash.
But it looked like they had a good time. So
Got some Hershey
that's
Kisses
good.
on there. Thank you guys.
Yeah, I ate one.
Yeah, me too.
So yeah, I mean, I think that one might be an option. We're gonna talk to the people, but
Yeah, our options are definitely open at this point. And so if anybody want to sponsor our wedding and give us a venue, hey,
or like a super cool backyard. Like that's all I want.
we'll shout you out.
A really cool backyard with big trees and twinkly lights.
All 0 of our listeners will patronize your business.
Yeah.
F it. And on that note, give your social media out.
So yeah.
We yawning in this
Late
bitch.
night session.
Let's go.
Okay.
Go.
You can find me on Instagram at EELopez11.
Yeah.
Except I won't respond to you because I'm on a social media detox.
That is true. That's funny because like a coworker of mine.
Well,
Shout out to Brenda. So, my bad for we didn't show up to the. We love you though.
Sorry, Brenda.
Yeah. And so like she hit you up to try to see you want to link up this past weekend.
Yeah.
To go dancing and she didn't get a response because you were gone.
I was out of that world.
It's good.
But I'll be back in a more responsible fashion.
That's good because like so I took like a detox after Aruba, like it was blissful. But now that I'm back on it, I really use it as a tool now. Like I use it to find like fellow photographers, look up different Dallas stylists, look up different Dallas models, and I use it as a tool as opposed to like a escape. So I'm happy about that. So.
Life lessons.
Yeah. So you got your social media out.
Yeah, and then you can also find us cohesively at _amor_y_soul on Instagram, on YouTube, on iTunes, on SoundCloud.
Okay. All right. And me, you can find me at The Breeze Life. I am your favorite photographer, your favorite photographer's photographer.
My favorite photographer.
Oh, thank you, baby. I appreciate that. And the guy that you want to be.
Okay.
Just facts. At The Breeze Life.
Donald Trump is a racist.
Donald Trump. Yeah,
Just
like
facts.
Just like that. Just like that. Donald Trump is a racist, and I'm dope as fuck, and you're dope as fuck. Facts. Fact show. You gonna call it that?
Facts.
Anyway, at The Breeze Life, Instagram, Facebook, thebreezelife.com website need to be updated. Be on lookout. I'm gonna start submitting my photography work to different magazines, and you guys will respect the legend.
I'm excited.
Appreciate it. Oh, okay. Not supposed to announce this little rat. Get the hell out of here. You thing that's not supposed to be here. And with that said, we're out.
We're out.
Peace.
Good night.
Good.